So here I am at the Ohio 30-year extravaganza of the Ohio Cichlid Association, and it's on Saturday, and it's starting to get busy. Let's go inside. Let's go inside the main area. You can see here looking in. And let's take a look at the agenda here. Quite a few activities every day. Noticeable speakers here. That's a celebrity appearance right there. Very, very cool. Let's go inside and check things out. Right when you walk in, right to the left, the first thing you see is you have Josh.
How you doing?
Josh got the key spot here. There's Josh, and one of my he's the channel sponsor, Cunningham Tropicals. And let me go around here. We can say hi to him. Josh, what do you think of the show so far?
Show's been great. This year they moved the vendor room 2 up front, which has been a great help for all the vendors to get us exposure, and everything's been really busy. So hopefully tonight will be a good night. Get rid of the rest of my fish and everything.
So just have to pack them up and send them home. Are you going to include the ones you don't sell in the final auction?
Some I will put in the auction, yes.
Nice. I'll take a look at your fish here, and I noticed you got some discus.
Yes.
Yeah, very nice.
Some pigeon bloods and blue turquoise.
Very, very cool. I see you've got some of your food product up here.
Yes, all our food varieties, flake food, sticks, and pellets.
Very nice. You got food here for every kind of fish, basically.
Yes.
You have pellets and flakes. And if you want some of these, just go to cunninghamtropicals.com. And don't tell anybody at the show, but use premium cichlid food. Ben sizes.
What is it, Ben?
I use
10?
this with my
Ben.o.10
for 10% off. They love it. Food, but very, very cool, man.
Yeah.
So how do you score this key spot right here? This is like right at the entryway. Who do you have to pay off to?
I had to pay premium prices to pay the mafia off.
They
Lou off.
Yeah.
Pay Lou off. There you go.
Yeah.
We'll meet Lou, I'm sure, as we're walking through. Okay, buddy. Thank you so much for
right.
talking to me.
Thanks.
All right. Some of Josh's swag here, and some of his pellets. Premium cichlid food, various sizes. I use this with my fish. They love it. Blackworm sticks. Good stuff. Let's take a look at some of the, oh yeah, I use these too. They love this stuff, the bloodworms. Let's take a look at some of the fish he brought here. He brings them in acrylic tanks that are divided, so he's able to get a lot of fish into the place without a lot of weight.
I know your voice. I said, I know that guy.
Oh.
How
Hey, dude, what's your name?
Dylan.
Dylan, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. I know that voice.
You watch the channel?
I have, yes.
Oh, cool.
Yes, I have.
He's got some nice Africans down here, some African cichlids. Amazing. You just bring them up from home and set them up here. Goes to show, if you get some seeded media, you can set up a tank instantly. Look at these guys. Very nice. Julie Chromis. Some beautiful plecos back there, and you got these little, they look like miniature frontoses back there, but they're not frontoses.
What you go by?
There's some discus. I didn't even know he was carrying discus.
Oh.
Sir, there's no filming in here.
Yeah, they're Tritocephals.
It gets good height. Yeah. Yeah, it's an Esquilata hybrid, so it doesn't get like a giganteus where you're gonna have.
Let's just do a lap of the exhibition room.
Other plants, you put them right in the ground, late
Some
spring,
plants here.
and then those
That's okay.
So funny.
Yeah, they're dry right now.
You know what I mean?
These are your displays? How far away do you come from?
Harrisburg, PA, so about 6 hours with the trailer. Not too bad.
Not too bad, yeah. Nice. Well, real nice Pleco Cave assortment here. Buy 5, get 1 free. Looks like this is all about Plecos. Nice sticker collection. Chris's Fishes. Selling a lot of tubs here.
Yeah,
How you doing? Are you Chris?
I am.
This is Chris from Chris's Fishes. How you liking the show so far, Chris?
Very good. Show's great. A lot of fun people that we've seen before, and a lot of new people, which is also great. Having a good time. That's always important. And
Nice.
hopefully, a ton of people come out and come by. We got a ton of fish available.
I see.
Yeah.
Very, very nice. Very cool. Real smart to use the plastic containers and not have to schlep all the glass or plexi.
We pack everything into a medium SUV.
Nice. Very smart.
Yep.
Good, man. Well, good luck with the show.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Thank you.
You don't mind that you appear in a YouTube video?
Not a minute.
Very cool. And where are you, Chris? What part of the
We
country?
are located in Connecticut, and we ship all over the country.
You're in Connecticut. Okay, good. Wet wild fish tanks. Quite the t-shirt assortment here. Here's Jerry trying to impress us into believing that he knows how to read. We've been picking on each other all weekend. That's okay. Aqua Top. Pretty little setups. Tremendous book assortment here. You can see here, it's like a books about every aspect of fish keeping available here. This actually wraps around. See it right here.
Here we just sell small rectangular objects. They're called books. They require a little effort on your part and make no beep 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 beeps. On your way, please.
As soon as he got here, pull up a chair, too.
There's Aqua Top getting into the canister world. Looks like they're blowing these out, half off, $149. Have you used an Aqua Top canister? What do you think of it? Share it in the comments.
I saw a lot of two-store use is they're too bright.
50 waters.
You have to limit the.
You can't. You can adjust the spectrum up and down and the intensity.
Because my intent is like
Internal
the
filter.
on the, but not on the glass. That's what I'm worried about.
We've seen Sam's work before at Aquashella, and he's here. There's all this contact information. Hey, Sam. How you doing, Sam?
Good, how are you?
Good, man. You liking the show?
Yeah, having a lot of fun here.
Good. You getting some good response to your work?
Yeah, always. Shows of this size are probably the best for me.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because they're more personal, they're more dedicated hobbyists. You know, we're not talking about a bunch of guys that have to ask me, what's this, what's that, what, you know.
There is a very knowledgeable crowd here, I noticed.
Yes. Mhm.
Now, how does this compare, like to say, let's say an aquashella?
It depends, you know, because the aquashellas have been hit and miss. Some of them have been more well attended than the others. Obviously, Dallas is probably the best.
Yeah.
And
What do you,
Chicago.
do you have a personal preference of what you a show that you would like to go to more, that you enjoy more?
So I like these new format shows where they combine the crowd. So I love my very first and favorite show I ever had was the first Triple Crown, which was the ACA, American Cichlid Association, with the catfish people, with the rainbow fish people.
Oh, where was that?
And with the killifish people. They did that for the first time in Kentucky.
Oh, cool.
And then now it worked so well, then they went back to the normal format, which was, everybody's all, why? It did so well. Everyone was so happy in combining their interests, and then now they've decided to do it again.
Smart.
Yeah,
Smart.
because it's been a tough 4 years for shows. You know?
Yeah.
I think ever since after COVID, the shows have never really gotten to where they were.
Yeah. Yeah, COVID was kind of a boom period for the fish hobby, it seems like.
It was great for I think more hobbyists were formed, like new hobbyists came around because it was something they could do without leaving their home.
Yeah,
you know?
exactly.
And because aquarium shops sold food for pets, which was on the exempt list for having to close for COVID. So we were, you know, I was still running a pet shop. I was still running the biggest aquarium shop in San Diego.
Yeah.
And we got a lot of new customers and stuff. You know, Aquarium Fish Depot.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Nice. Right off the 5 freeway, I think. Is
Yeah.
The 805. Yeah.
Still there, but it's not the same. It's not the same owners and not the same.
Now, wasn't there a fellow named Ron associated with it?
Yeah, Ron and I had left before the other partner
Yeah,
left.
I liked Ron. Yeah. This is the one that had the giant frontosa tank when you
Yes.
walked.
And he was basically my mentor growing up. So Ron took me under his wing when I was like 13, 14 years old.
Wow. Now, did Ron leave before?
Ron left just before, and I stayed there for another 6 months. So.
But the back wall was already built out?
Yeah, the whole back wall was built
out. Oh, yeah, because that was a big dream to get that back wall all plumbed. And
yeah, I think you came in, it wasn't empty still,
it was
right?
still empty, yeah. But I loved what I saw in the tanks.
Yeah.
Yeah. Very cool, man. We'll have a great show.
Thanks,
and,
man. Nice to see you.
One of these days we keep talking about it, but we got to get together for some logo design.
Yes, we'll do that.
Very, very cool.
We'll do
all right,
that.
thanks, man.
All right, have a good one.
Let me get that mic. There's a room off to the side where they're doing competitions, and this is where you see the real 5-star fish here in this room. You can see it going on behind me here. Let's go inside here and take a look at some of these. These are competing for awards and for prizes.
Since he was 3/8 of an inch long. Thor is a wet pet. We don't mind playing all day long. He lives in a 125-gallon tank all by himself. He said he's 11 years old.
11 years old.
11 years old. I got him at 3/8 of an inch in a bag of 6 for $17 at an auction in Erie, Pennsylvania at their awards ceremony.
And what did you say he is? What's the type
What's
of
that?
What type of fish is he?
This is a red devil, Amphilophus.
Oh, red devil anthropus. Boy, he loves you.
Native
He
to
loves you.
Nicaragua.
Like a puppy dog.
It's a wet pet. It's a water dog. Yes. Yes.
Is there an award for friendliness? Yeah, you win the friendly award.
Yeah.
There you go.
That wasn't the duck. That was our pigment. Yeah. There you go. Oh, yes.
Well, obviously he doesn't have sharp teeth. Very cool.
That is so cool.
Or some kind
Never
of
seen it. I have to say, I've never seen it.
styrofoam thing, whatever the name.
People's choice. You take the 2 numbers off the tank that you like the best, rate it on there, and put it in
down over there.
bin for us.
Oh, nice.
Red Devil, you know, looking at a chance. So people, how he plays with them and everything. This is mine. I don't want to get bit.
4 cruise ships that weren't allowed into the area. There was an accident on 94. 2 people were killed in the harbor. 2 ships collided. 1 sunk. But people were bitching. People were being like, I wanted to slap the shit out of somebody. But you're bitching because you can't get on your cruise ship. Don't say that.
don't just add more profanity to it.
That's right.
I wouldn't do shit like that.
That's what editing software is for.
I'm never looking at the fish because I know I'm usually always judging. I'm going to see all of it, right?
Yeah, I'm kind of afraid to be in here because it's probably going to ask. Something like that. They usually have somebody like that.
I was in Jeremy. I know he's here somewhere. Jeremy. So my cousin of him playing camera back there.
Oh yeah, came on.
Oh, that's right.
It's a-
You're gonna need a bigger boat.
The two here? Yep. You're fine. You're pumping. If you need, yeah, you can turn down just a little bit.
If you want to turn it down.
Yeah, it's fine. Thank you.
This is the biggest setup here at the show. Probably the most supplies. Beautiful driftwood.
Celebrations.
We have to get warmed up with chili out there.
Depending on the size and the shape, anywhere from $9 to $300. Oh, excuse me.
Anything from the store? Okay. Sure?
I'm just keeping track of what I'm seeing. Oh, that's already sold. I was gonna say that's like.
Nice big selection here. Huh?
Oh, absolutely.
Is this a local shop?
Yeah, out of they're down in Norton, Barberton. Where's your shop, Norton?
Norton? So you're local to the area?
Yeah.
That's it, yeah.
Yeah, maybe.
Got a selection here from Sarah.
Always what I recommend for.
And he's also got some extreme on the other side. Take a look at the extreme. This is Swiss Tropicals, who they cut all the sponges for my sumps. They got some extreme. You can see all the sponge material here. They'll custom cut that to fit whatever your needs are. You can see all kinds of shapes for every possible project and different kinds of porousness, from ultra fine to a coarse. I've talked about him in prior videos. Stephen Tanner. He actually publishes the Amazonas magazine. Very nice magazine. You can see a copy of it right here.
I do.
That fits right out of the lid. So you cut out the groove to mount the lifter if you want to cut it.
All right, here I am outside the show with Whip. Hey, Whip.
Hey, how you doing?
Good, man. What do you think of the show so far?
Oh, it's great. I love going around. Each room has its own. Here, you want me to get down here?
No, I got you.
With the shows in the lobby, you got that part, and then you got all these different rooms that have all the kinds of different fish you could possibly want. It's unbelievable.
Very nice. So you like the show? How do you compare the show to, say, Aquashella?
Oh, it's 100% different. I mean, Aquashella is all in one room, and everything's in display. This one you have to go and search out the rooms. This is one little lobby, and I don't know. It's not really even comparing apples to oranges.
Very cool. Well, let's head over to Ohio Fish Rescue. What do you say?
Sounds good to me.
So here we are at Ohio Fish Rescue. This is the home of Rich and his family. We're going to go back in there with a couple friends, Joe and Jeremy, and Jerry Martin. And Whip, let's go on inside. All right, things are wrapping up here, and they're doing the final auction for a lot of products, a lot of fish and items. You can hear it there in the background. A lot of the vendors are trying to wrap things up and pack up. Overall, it was a lot of fun, but like I say, on a lot of these events, it's great looking at the fish and at the all the displays and the equipment, but at the end of the day, it's actually the people and the connections, the friends you make. I mean, the time we spent with Darius and from Northfin, and having breakfast with Josh, and spending the time with Jerry Martin, and that's the highlight of it for me. It was Jerry described it as sort of a large swap meet. It does have kind of a feeling like that, like a very large swap meet, and it's a lot more, in my opinion, a lot more quaint, a lot less of a production than something like an Aquashella. It has a feel of sort of like a big local club meeting in a way, as opposed to something big and polished like an Aquashella. But I really liked it. I like the people I've met here. Everybody's been really friendly, and they're all bidding hot and heavy on all the stuff. And just a tip: if you come to one of these and you see some stuff that you like, you know, if you're willing to risk that it might not be there by Sunday, you'll get a good deal on it on Sunday, because they really rather sell it than pack it up and take it back home. And I picked up an FX6, a Fluval FX6, for a pretty good deal, and a couple pieces of driftwood, and they're shipping it back to Nashville for me. So at any rate, that's it for me, and I hope you enjoyed that. That's over and out. Thank you so much for watching. You are appreciated, and I'll see you next week at the live stream. We'll talk some more about shows and products and fish and everything else at the Cichlids and Coffee live stream. That's every Saturday at 11 a.m. 11 a.m. every Saturday, 11 a.m. Central. That's noon Eastern, 9 o'clock Pacific. If you like the channel, you like what you see here, be sure to subscribe, and hit me up here to subscribe. And for more videos, just go over here to the best, greatest hits video playlist. So long, my friends. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.